Hello, and welcome to this new episode of Uncle Tone's Divinations. This morning we are looking at the energy for you for January 31st, 2026. It is also a timeless reading, so if you feel guided to listen to this video at a later time, you still should be able to find some information, a message to help and guide you on your spiritual path. Let's start our ritual by lighting a second candle, so that we temporarily anchor in your ancestors and spirit guides, so that they can join my ancestors and spirit guides to bring you this message that I hope will be positive, constructive, ameliorative. Very well. Let's see what's the energy, what's the message for you today. Yeah, we're going to be using the Osho Zen Tarot deck, doing a Celtic cross spread. So as always, please remember to use your intuition and discernment. Remember that not every reading is your reading, so take what resonates and discard the rest. That being said, let's see. Can we have a first card, please, to speak to us about the person of importance? Who will we be speaking about this morning? Thank you. Change. Under the deck, slowing down. And mid-deck, past lives. Yeah, this feels like you are near not the end of a spiritual journey or a spiritual awakening, but you're ending the biggest phase of this awakening. You are magnetizing towards you all the energies, all the people that are necessary to really solidify the changes that you've done within yourself, so that those changes can manifest outside of you, in your environment, in the universe surrounding you. These changes are there to get you to slow down, to take care of yourself even more than you've done before. To have the time to meditate more, to be able to complete this introspection, so that you can find a specific key to some karmic energy from past lives, something that's been with your soul for many incarnations. Let's see now with the second card what you have as your obstacle or the challenge to overcome. The present moment. See, taking the time to let go of fear, of guilt, of planning ahead or looking with anxiety in the past. Under the deck you have comprehension, understanding, and mid-deck achievement. This challenge to overcome is to be able to make this change with the universe. To bring forward this change that you've done within yourself outside, to be able to understand that you are now free to live fully, without attachments, without fear of past energies. Taking the time to go with the flow, to follow divine's will, divine intuition that comes to you, so that you can continue this path, this journey of awakening, of finding the missing pieces of your soul. This feels like finding this key that will allow you to feel whole. Let's see now with the third card what you have in your conscious influences. Yeah, that's two cards. One card please for the conscious influences. Still two cards. And we have one card please for the conscious influences. Yeah, thank you. Well, you have possibilities. See? You are quite aware that a new day is on the rise, that you are guided by your ancestors and spirit guides. Yeah. Under the deck, the transformation card, and mid deck, past attachments. That you really have to make this final transformation to get this key, this tool from the spiritual to manifest this change in the physical. This change in the physical, I feel it's a change in your subconscious mind, in your mindset, in your programmings. It's something that might even be behavioral, in your behaviors. Some kind of a glass ceiling that's been put over your head through a repeated mindset or some spell that has been cast upon you when you were young. But you know that you are about to soar like your ancestors and spirit guides, to soar in the open air, to be able to go wherever you want, to do whatever you want. Also, you will have access to the full range of possibilities. As long as you are able to think, to imagine, to dream those possibilities, they are within your reach. Let's see now with the fourth card what you have in your subconscious roots. Yeah. Follow the flow. Under the deck, we are the world. And mid deck, a new vision. See, you are not aware that you are really following your soul's plan. You are really in tune with the energies that surround you. You're in this vibration that allows you to start a new journey, to write a new chapter in your life, to rise to a new mindset, a new dream, this vision that you have for the future. You're not aware how much you are aligned and how much you are not only guided but carried by your ancestors and spirit guides, by the energies of the universe. Let's see now with the fifth card what you had in the past. We have one card please for the past energy. Thank you. You had silence. Simon and Garfunkel. Hello, silence, my old friend. Under the deck, guilt. And mid-deck, isolation. Yeah, this feels like the event, the key moment that has sparked your spiritual awakening, that has sparked this change that is still ongoing. You were met with an energy, a soul, a person that was cloaking his or her energy, that was hiding his or her true intent and purpose. But this event, this meeting of souls was there to allow you to be in front of a mirror and to be a mirror for this person, this energy. But I feel that this sparked event, this change, this awakening has sparked this energy that comes from past lifetimes, this karma from past lifetimes, this guilt that has followed you for many lifetimes. It's like a karma that's already been paid, but that your soul isn't able to let go of. Yeah. Some karmic energy that breaks you from within, that breaks your soul's resolve to open up to love. Well, the good thing is that now you are in this change energy. You're using the tools that are within your reach to transform this energy of guilt, of isolation, of loss, of hurt. You're transmuting it into something more beautiful, some new possibilities, some new dream that you can go towards. Let's see now with the 6th card what you'll have in the future. Then we have one card piece for the future energy. Thank you. We've got participating or participation, working together, under the deck, healing, and mid-deck, stress. Yeah, in the future you'll be able to work with others, but not only with others, but also with your ancestors and spirit guides, with your higher self. You'll be able to work to create synergies, to continue to heal yourself, continue to heal your soul, but a big part of the healing of your soul is done with you healing others, with you helping others see that they are prisoners of their own devices, that they are clowning instead of living their lives, that they are stressing with earthly matters that in the end have no real meaning for your soul except for what you have learned. So if you are just grinding through life to accumulate wealth, and that there's no soul growth from this work that you do, well, it's just time and resources wasted. It's abundance that cannot follow your soul in the afterlife, in the next incarnation. But the healing that you do for your soul, and the healing that you help other souls to do, that is evolution, that is growth, that is always part of one's soul. So this is the real abundance that you can work on and towards in any incarnations. Let's see now with a 7th card what you have as an attitude. And that's 2 cards. Achieving. Yeah. You're in this attitude, you're working towards this goal to really finish this new picture of yourself, this renewal of your soul. Harmony under the deck. The breakthrough mid deck. Yeah. You're doing all the hard work, the spiritual hard work, to find this key for growth, for change, for healing, this key that is within you, so that you can bring this key that will bring this breakthrough to you, but to many others also. This key to find peace, harmony, to be in this achieved state where you feel this perfect harmonious state and union between your mind, your soul, your body, your heart. Let's see now with the 8th card what you have in your environment. We have 1 card please for the environment. Thank you. The Fool under the deck. The Voyage, going on a trip, moving mid deck, feeling fulfillment. Yeah. There's this energy here in your environment. It feels like a renewal. This feels like the energy that's manifested in your environment from the energy that you've been working on within yourself through this spiritual awakening. This spiritual voyage that you undertook is about to manifest itself in the physical. So you're about to embark on a new journey, to go on a trip, to move out, to go and see the world, to reconnect to your soul's truth, to your soul's initial energy, to be able to feel whole again, even though you were in an environment that was this black forest, this environment that was an environment of lack, of loss, of hardship. You're about to embark on a journey to move in the physical, to finally clear this energy that's been surrounding you in the past, kind of to turn the page, to start this new chapter of your life. Yeah. Let's see now with the 9th card what you have as your hopes and fears. Can we have one card please for the hopes and fears? And what's funny about this new beginning in your environment, is that tomorrow is the full moon, the ice full moon in Leo. Hopes and fears, you have morality, under the deck, comparison, and mid-deck, integration. Yeah, you hope to be able to release yourself from those conditionings, those programming that have kept you bound, that have kept you from extending your wings, from soaring, from feeling free. Those energies, those conditioning that have made you to compare yourself with others, to compare your soul's journey with others, to compare your perceived strength, spiritual strength with others. And there's this oak and this bamboo. One is tall and strong, but breaks easily in the storm. The other is smaller, leaner, but way more flexible. It bends, but it doesn't break, and it grows fast. You take the integration card, You hope to be able to release yourself from those programming, those thoughts that keep you in a state where you compare yourself with others, where you might feel that others seem to be more fulfilled or more, what's this concept, this energy? This comparison that you have been programmed to do between the physical appearance and the physical wealth, abundance that one has, and their spiritual ranking. Those are two separate things. They do not match. Sometimes they do, but they do not have to match. And often the real abundance is within. And so if you have this abundance within, there's no real need to have it outside of you. Let's see now with the 10th card what you have as a most probable final outcome. And we have one card, please, for the most probable final outcome. Thank you. You have isolation and the fight. Yeah. You are going to find the strength, find the way, find this key to be able to fight these projections, these energies, these entities that have kept you in isolation, in sorrow, in despair, in sadness. These energies, these conditionings that have kept you imprisoned, kept you under pressure. We still have comparison under the deck. And renewal, mid-deck. Renewal, rebirth. Yeah. You'll be able to find this key to fight off those energies. You'll be able to reconnect with your inner child, with your soul's truth, so that you can be reborn, so that you can rebirth as the lion that you always were meant to be, so that you can be the master of your life, of your destiny, so that you can feel free. So, this is the message that we had for you this morning. I hope it has brought you some information, a message to help and guide you on your true destiny's path, for your highest and greatest good, and for the highest and greatest good of all of creation. I thank you for your presence with me this morning. I hope you have a very beautiful and blessed day, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.